Robin here, and I'm excited to tell you my top 25 choices for String League this year. We went through over 250 entries, and they all, honestly, were pretty sick. There were a lot of creative entries as well as completely functional, a great assortment of mesh and traditional, and women's, of course, as well. And it was really fun, honestly, just to go through and see everybody's creativity at work. So I wanted to go through a couple of the qualifications I looked at, my personal, what I consider to be important for this competition. One of the first questions I asked about the pocket is, does it look functional? That's really what we're looking for here, is something that has function, but as well as form. So that was the second question, is it aesthetically pleasing? Does it look good to the eye? Does it look like it'll throw well as probably throw well? So those are two things I think are pretty important. And is it particularly unique or creative? That's the last qualification I really looked at for pocket dynamics. I want to see as well, I think that all the judges want to see a bit of creativity and just uniqueness and bringing something new to the table that we haven't seen 100,000 times. The other thing that I considered while looking at the pockets were the actual stringer, him or herself. Some questions that I considered for each stringer is, has the stringer consistently done good work? And if they don't happen to have a lot of work already visible in their profile, do they show promise for growth? So are they going to probably develop into someone awesome, and are they going to do so humbly and just be a good contributor to our string community? Without further ado, I am in no particular order whatsoever going to name off my choices for the top 25. First up, we have Matt Simpson, 955 Matt, amazing stringer all around. Patrick Lurison, he is with Wolf Athletics. He did a sick suspension bridge inspired women's pocket, which was really cool. Of course, that got me excited to see. And then we had Taylor Smoke, which is Lax Smoke. Tim Martin, Seller. Chris Deal, Dealy 44, of course. Richie Bennett, Richie B77, Brody Jimerson, Brody J21, Randy Sherry, String Pro, Chris Burke, mainly mesh, Isaac McFallon with Phantom Lacrosse, Alex Poole, Red Wing Lacrosse, Tyler Zygmunt from Zig Lacrosse, Vin Halsey, which is his Instagram handle as well, and Kosetsu Iwasa, who hails from Sapporo, Japan. Would love to see some international play going on here. Phil Pierce, Spawn of Peepo, everyone knows that. McRae Sanders with a very unique four leather trad. Mitchell Roberts, we all know him as well, that Kiwi guy. Jordan Ambler, Jambler 13. Derek Fongemi, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. Mainly mesh Derek. And Spencer Gates with a very sick three leather trad, and he is Sensei Spencer G. And David Swartz, who's Smash Time Strings, Bill Barker with Bomb Lacrosse, John Michael Curtis, Oak City Strings, Taylor Parisi with Strong Island Strings, and Maddie Klein, Wahoo Strings with a very sick rail pocket. So that is my top 25 choices. Thank you everybody for entering. It is not completely contingent on my choices. There are 4 other guest judges who are also going to be factored in. So again, this is definitely not just on me. This is just my personal opinion, and I am honored to be a judge and cannot wait to see what else is going to come out of this competition, because it's going to be sick. So thank you everybody for entering. It is awesome to see how many entries we got, and just the creativity again is incredible. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.